mean, obviously, the biggest topic when it comes to federal policy right now is what the Trump administration has done in the first week and a half that they've been in power. And it is concerning, but I want to make sure that I explain it clearly and let you know where I think it goes from here and what we ought to do about it. The biggest thing the Trump administration has done is they have tried to block various grants and spending programs that have already been approved by Congress and signed by the president. And they've taken a very broad approach to this. They cut off all foreign aid programs. And then just last week, or no, a couple of days ago, they cut off all domestic programs. And one of the problems with this, and there are many, is it is very unclear exactly what they did. In both instances, there is some language in the orders, the executive orders that have gone out, that imply that waivers are possible and that it might not apply to absolutely everything, but it's unclear. So the various agencies out there who are responsible for fulfilling contracts are confused. It's vague. What can you spend money on? What can't you spend money on? I was down in Olympia yesterday meeting with state leaders, and they weren't sure if payments for Medicaid from the federal government were going to go out. And then, of course, you had a court ruling that blocked the president's ability to stop this funding. And then we had, I guess it was a press statement today from the White House saying that they were rescinding that order. And then a later statement saying, well, we're rescinding the memo. We're not rescinding the order. So what you have right now is a massive amount of confusion in literally hundreds of billions of dollars of very important programs. Everything, like I said, from Medicaid to SNAP to Title I for education, to anything you can imagine, it's up in the air, to construction projects. There was also a pause put on all funds going to the infrastructure bill that was passed a couple years ago, and the Inflation Reduction Act that was passed a couple years ago, halting projects in the middle of them and with considerable uncertainty.